What's up, guys? It's SlenderRevolutionX here, coming at you with another deck profile from today's pandemic locals. What's your name and tell us what you did today?
My name is Alex Frazier, and we went X2 playing Guru Numeron, the helmet deck.
Yeah, so a little backstory about Alex is he doesn't like thinking very often. If you can tell, he definitely straps on his helmet any event we can go to.
Oh boy!
So, let's get into the profile.
All right. So, first got to start off with the best dragon in the game, Subterror Guru. If you don't know what this does, it literally flips and searches and can flip a guy. Pretty good. Next, one of the best hand traps in the game, Subterror Fiendus. This is actually also a monster reborn. And fun fact, we actually had to make, in my last game, I had to hard make one of the Numerons with this, just because I ran out of resources, and that's how I won that game. Then we also played one Archer and one Umistrix. This never came up, but she was the MVP today. Honestly, probably going to cut him, just because in this build you don't really play him that much. You just have so much more outs. And then for the Numeron engine, 3 wall. This card is literally just, hey, you want network? Here you go. Or if you want a battle fader, that's what this is. For hand traps, we played 2 Ash, 2 Ogre, and 3 Imperm. I stuck with this in case I win against any like Numerons. I could Ogre it. Imperm, I heard it's pretty good. Ash is just really strong right now. Now let's get to the spells. We're going to start off with 3 network. What this card does is it says, send this card. Alright, I only played 1 of it today.
Why did you decide to only play 1?
The reason why I started with 1 was just because I didn't personally want to see it. I do see lists play 2 because of the extra deck reason. But I feel like at that point you should already win.
Okay.
But yeah. And we also played 3 of the Hidden City, just because the cards are pretty good. And then for extra stuff, it was like 1 terraforming, 1 set rotation. We played 3 extras and 2 call by. The call bys were just in case people overed me. You know, I want my networks to resolve.
Would you be playing called by if you weren't running Numerons?
I would still be playing that just because the Hidden City, I really need that card to resolve regardless. Like, even when I was playing Pure, I was always running Call by the Grave ever since I picked up this deck. For the last of the Subterror traps, we played only 2 Final Battle today. Just because you don't want to see the card in your opening hand unless you have a way to get Fiendus as well. So, like, when I just saw this, it was kind of hard. I had to force it, but then I would always top deck Guru, and I was like, cool. We also played 3 There Can Only Be Ones, which I know isn't standard because the Numerons are all machines, but I was like, cool, make Zexal, then flip this up. It was pretty good. We also played the Solemn package with 2 Strike and 3 Judgment. I chose not to play Warning just because I don't think it's that good right now, personally. And this card I'm thinking about bumping to 3 because it was tearing it up today. For the matches I did win.
Pretty good against hand traps too, kind of like your Called by the Grave description.
Exactly. Now let's get to the extra deck. Now, for these guys, they all do the literal same thing. They're just different monsters. I just played 3 of them because of extravagance. They all literally just, you attack a monster, double the attack of all Numeron cards on the board. But it's only when you attack a monster. So, like, that's the biggest problem. If they don't have anything, you're like, 4K? Then do it again. We decided to play 1 of him today because he says banish all monsters. I'm like, I heard that's pretty good in today's meta, especially, like, if they don't have any responses or you already got through everything. Then you just want to get rid of problematic cards. You're just like, okay, bye. Because he's the only one that'll come back. And if you have network on board, he'll also burn for whatever the attack is left of the cards. So like, say you have 3 banished from your Numerons, they'll burn also for 3,000. And if you're playing against Burning Abyss, for example, they'll burn, like say they have Dante banish, they'll also like burn for that. Then we decided to play 2 of the best card in the Xyz variant, Zexal. A lot of people didn't know what this did, and I was like, how? This card's broken. But it just says, hey, no effects this turn. But that's why a lot of people chose to play Forbidden Chalice and stuff. But if I had the Guru and stuff with Fiendus, I was like, no, this still resolves.
Do you see yourself changing anything in the extra deck?
Not at this moment, just because this, like when I did Extravagance, it was really hard if I banished this stuff. The only thing I would change right now in the main deck would be to run Triple Tactics instead of Extravagance.
Okay.
And then I would definitely run like 2 of these guys instead.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Maybe upcalling the 2.
Yeah.
So you can go into Zexal twice if you need to.
Oh yeah, I mean double Zexal, pretty good, right? Now for the side deck. Triple Lancia, this was the only side deck card I personally saw today. But I put this in here in case I would deal with like Dinos or like Invoked or even the Dragma deck. I feel like this would hurt them. That we just ran a lot of standard stuff like triple Nibiru, triple Evenly, and we also ran triple Dark Ruler just to break boards and stuff. We also ran 2 of Lightning Storms and the 1 Prankatops. In case, because I had no way to deal with back row, which is what I felt myself struggling with a lot today. And this was also a way to deal with back row cards.
Okay, do you have any final remarks before the end of this video?
You gotta like, comment, and subscribe on this video. That's about it.
Alright, thanks guys. See you next video.